Hello. I know it's been a while, and I am so sorry about that. I I have been dealing with some stuff. So I haven't been filming, and my most sincere apologies for that. So, okay. Now I don't remember what we did last video. I really don't remember what we did last time. So, yeah. I don't remember what we did last time. I don't think we did these adverbs. So, we didn't do that either. Can you hear me better? I'm closer to the microphone. What did we do? This is what we did. We did the verbs. Okay. So, also, I dyed my hair. Well, hold on, this light shows it off better. Show you. I dyed the left half of my hair black. Yeah, I dyed my hair again. So I have red over here and black. My hair is still kind of damp because I showered. This part isn't because I blow dried it, so you can see me. Wow. But yeah, my hair is still kind of damp because I didn't blow dry the rest of it, which was a mistake. I don't know if you heard that, but that was me moving my computer. So we are going to move on to sentence structure. So please, grab your whatever you take notes on, and let's do it. Also, I have a new pencil. I don't know if I showed this last time. I don't even know if I had this last time, but I have a new pencil, and it's a multi-pencil with a mechanical pencil, which is this part. So I have green ink, I have black ink, red ink, blue ink, and then a mechanical pencil, which I have been using religiously for a while, and when I tell you this thing is a lifesaver, I mean it. I do. I mean it. Also, you may notice that I think on my page there's a new folder, playlist, sorry. And it's because I will be posting some vlogs. I have a camera. Hold on, let me get it. It's right here. I have a camera that I got for Christmas, and I'm gonna be filming some stuff on it. So this is what it looks like. A little black camera. The SD card is not in here because I am uploading stuff to my Instagram. If you want, I can link it in the description box. I'm probably gonna do that anyway, but if you would like to follow my Instagram, then I'll put it there. So, yeah. Okay, now we'll actually move on to sentence structure. So I really hope you've been, I really hope you've been practicing your French, especially in front of a mirror, or with any friends that you have that may speak it. So yeah, let's go to sentence structure. So, oh, I forgot to tell you the time. The current time here in Canada is 1:52 a.m. on May 25th, 2025. Yeah. Okay, so now we're starting with sentence structure. So open your, if you're using Notes app, that's fine. Just open your whatever you're using, and that's all of it. I need to loosen up my mic cord. Give me a second. There we go. Now I can actually move my microphone to be closer to me. Also, that's what it looks like. And yes, I'm using the mic stand that it comes with, because I don't want to have to hold it all the time so you can hear me. Okay, so use the green post-its for this. So this is like our, so we're gonna start with basic sentence order. So our basic sentence order in French is subject, verb, object. So it's in English I don't think it's subject, verb, object, but I could be wrong. So if you know what it is in English, please tell me. Like other languages, I don't know what other languages. I think maybe Korean does this, but they put subject first. It might be subject or object, but I could be completely wrong. If I am, please correct me. I do not want to spread misinformation online. So, we have our subject is the first thing. Subject will always be the first thing when it comes to the order of certain words or the structure of whatever you're talking about. We can, there's an example here on my notes that we can use. Je mange une pomme. So the subject is me eating, so it translates to I eat an apple, or I'm eating an apple. As I said, the subject is me eating something. I can also use je bois de l'eau, which is I'm drinking water. That is, again, me eating or drinking, or me doing something is the subject. Or, for example, you doing something, like tu manges une pomme, you're eating an apple. When it becomes that, it is you who becomes the subject. Or whatever you're doing becomes the subject. And the verb in this case for je mange une pomme is une, which is spelled U-N-E. So the subject is me. Spelling is hard. Okay, let me write this down here. So verb RB, and then the object. So as I said, the subject is myself. The verb in this case is une, and then the I'm sorry there's so much silence. I keep apologizing for that. And then, yeah. So, I'm so sorry if it's like really quiet in this video. My most sincere apologies for that. So it's kind of spelt in Franglish, but you can somewhat understand it. So we have our subject, we have our verb, and we have the object, and the object will be the apple in this situation. So, or if we use the other one that I used, the drink, whatever you're drinking, will be the object. Make sense? Alright, so now, I'm gonna obviously link whatever I link in the description box. Yeah. And I'm also really sorry if I, like, sniff, like I do that a lot. It's really cold in my room where I film. but that's also because when I sleep, I need it to be cold. So that's, if you just hear me do that, it's because I also feel like my nose is constantly bleeding. But I'm happy that I have I can see myself on screen, so I know that I'm not. But anyway, moving on. Now we're going to move on to the negative sentence particles, word particles, which is ne, which is spelled ne, and pas, which is spelled pas. So it's these two right. Oh, I hit the mic with my face. Which is these two right here. So ne and pas. Those are the. Also, if I go too quickly, please feel free to pause the video. Yeah. So in pa, the S is silent. I think I explained this in one of my other videos, but the S is completely silent. Like we don't say it. The S is irrelevant. The S is not relevant to the sentence. So the example I have here is Je ne parle pas le français, which translates to I don't speak French. So ne pas, so ne and pas are put in the same sentence together. Well, it depends on what sentence. I can't really think of anything off the top of my head right now. But yeah, je ne parle pas français translates to I don't speak French. So like in English, we have don't and can't. Don't is mainly used for like certain things we cannot do. Don't and can't are used for things that we cannot do. So, yeah, I think that's all I have to say on that. I'm also sorry if I look a little bit green in this. I have let me actually show you. I have a green light that that's why if I look a little bit green, it's probably because of that, because it's on the left side of me. So I have a yellow light and a green light, and sometimes it it causes shadows and stuff. But if you've been watching me for a while, if you've been watching me from my first video, you're just used to it. You're just used to it at this point. Okay, now we're moving on to the questions. Oh my god, okay, now we're moving on to questions. So, oh my god, why are my notes so complicated? We have, I can't read this word, hold on. In, hold on, I need Google Translate. Hold on, how do I spell this word? Oh my god, do I, sorry, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, we have intonation, intonation. Um, so it's when you go up. So whenever it's a question, like you do in English, you go up. So for example, what can I use? Do you want to eat something? So you go up. You see, I went up when I asked the question. It's the same thing in French. Tu veux manger quelque chose? You want to eat something? It's the same thing. So, also, I'm sorry in advance if my accent comes out slightly. Sorry. So, uh, for intonation, I just gave you an example. So, um, but another example that I have written down is Tu parles français? You speak French? Make sense? You can use it for any language. Like, example, tu parles anglais? Tu parles coréen? Like, tu parles thaïlandais? Tu parles chinois? Like, you see? Tu parles, like, tu parles blank, like, you speak blank. Um, so, yeah, that's intonation. We have est-ce que. So, intonation, I'll spell it for you. Intonation. Intonation. I can even show you, I wrote it down. Intonation. And then est-ce que, I'll also spell for you. E-S-T. Then you put like a dash. C-E dash. Nope, no dash after C-E. Sorry. And then Q-U-E. So it's that one right there. Yeah. Est-ce que. Est-ce que tu parles français? Do you speak French? We could also use what I used. Est-ce que tu veux manger? Like, do you want to eat? So est-ce que translates to do, so do. Do you want to eat? Est-ce que tu veux manger? Yeah. And then this last one, oh my god, I can't spell today. I can't read today, I'm tired. Let me use Google Translate, I'll be right back. Okay, I just did the thing. Okay, it's inversion. Which I think translates to inversion, so like you inverted. So I'll spell that for you as well. Inversion. And we're gonna use the first example, the very first one from the beginning, from intonation. Tu parles français? We will switch parle and tu. So it is parles-tu français? We can also use that with any other language, like parles-tu anglais, parles-tu blank. It's basically the same thing. Do you speak? Or you speak. It's literally the same thing. Okay, we can now move away from sentence structure. Just remember that the sentence order is always subject first, so it's subject, verb, object. It will always be that way. It has always been that way. So just remember that. Also, at the end of this series, I'm gonna do a quiz. I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna do a quiz. I'm gonna do a revision of. I scared you, didn't I? I'm gonna do a revision of, like, une révision of everything we've learned from the beginning to the end. So, you're welcome for that. Okay. Number 7. I am very nervous about this one because I remember I had difficulty with this. For those of you who are new, I have dyslexia and ADHD, so I have difficulty reading and remembering stuff. I had such a hard time with this. So yeah, I hope I don't make you cry. Number 7 is prepositions. Les prépositions. I don't know why I had such a hard time with this, because looking at it now, I'm like, this was so easy, but to my child mind, it was like the hardest thing in the world. And that is okay. That is okay. If you find something hard, it's okay. Things are hard. Things are allowed to be hard. We were not built to understand everything. We were not built to know everything. That's fine. Okay, so with the out of my shoulder, the prepositions. I'm going to read you all the French ones first, and then I will read you all the English ones. Okay. So first one is a. I will also show these to you. So we have a. We put it you put accent grave on it. So accent grave goes this way, accent aigu goes this way. Just making it sure that you know. This is accent grave, this is accent aigu. Got it? We have un, deux, dans, avec, pour, and chez. CH is the last one. So here they all are. We have à, de, dans, avec, pour, and chez. Chez is spelled A-C-H-E-Z, by the way. And now the English ones. Also, again, if I'm talking too fast, please feel free to pause the video. You can also slow the video down. So if I'm talking too quickly, just slow the video down, and that's fine. Yeah. So, so the first one is it equals to or at. Second one is from or of. Dans is in. Avec is with, like you're with someone. Pour is for, F-O-R, so like for someone, like, use this for example. This lead is for you. Does that make sense? And then chez, the last one is, like I'm at someone's place. So, for example, I'm at my mom's house. Yeah, some, so here they all are. So we have à, to or at, de, from, of, dans, in, with is avec, pour is for, and chez is at someone's house or place. Now, not to confuse you, but we have another word that sounds like dans. It's spelled similarly, but we have dans as in somewhere. So, like, example, je suis dans ma chambre, I'm in my room, and then we have dans as in too. Yeah. Does that make sense? I'm going to cover these later in a later video. This is already getting very long. Oh my god. Okay. So the examples that I'm going to use, which aren't very good examples, but they do the trick. So for the first one, for à, is je vais à, je vais à somewhere. Like I'm going somewhere. I'm going to somewhere. So je vais à l'école. I'm going to school. Does that make sense? So l'école is school, but you'll hear à in that sentence. The next one is je parle avec mon ami. I'm talking with my friend. I'm going to give you an example for all of these. So for de, j'ai reçu un cadeau de mon ami. I received a gift from my friend. Dans, I can use the one that I already used. Je suis dans ma chambre. I'm in my room. I did one for avec. Pour, j'ai fait une carte pour toi. I made a card for you. And chez, we can do je suis chez mon ami. I am at my friend's house, or Je suis chez mon ami. I'm with my friend. Or at my friend's house. Does that make sense? Okay. Now we can move on to adverbs, which, by the way, is like my favorite part of French. I don't know why I like adverbs so much. I just do. Adverbs take. So adverbs are adjectives and like. So they have adjectives in them. So I seriously enjoy this. I don't know why. The adverbs modify certain verbs. So, for example, we can use rapide, which means fast. Rapide is spelled R-A-P-I-D-E. Rapide, yes, it means fast. So just write that in your notes. Rapide is fast, equals fast. Yeah, yes. And the adverb would be rapidement, which is spelled R-A-P-I-D-E-M-E-N-T, and that equals quickly. I don't think you need me to spell quickly, but I will do it anyway. Q-U-I-C-K-L-Y. So when it comes to adjectives, adjectives, they are the basis of an adverb. Make sense? So in adverbs, we put ment. So we just take the original word. So we can use rapidement for this. So rapidement has rapide in it. It adds ment at the end. Make sense? Next one we can use is doux, which is spelled D-O-U-X, which means soft. Soft, spelled S-O-F-T. And the adverb is doucement, which is spelled D-O-U-C-E-M-E-N-T. So now doux and doucement are somewhat spelled differently. I could not tell you why. But doucement, that means gently. G-E-N-T-L-Y. Yeah. So at the end of every adverb, we add ment. Like in English, for adverbs, you add ly. So example, quickly, gently, softly. Like you add ly at the end of the adverb. And the last example I can use is sérieux, which means serious. So it's spelled S. Sérieux is spelled S, accent aigu. So E with this accent on it. R-I-E-U-X. This is what it looks like. Sérieux equals seriously. Seriously is spelled S-E-R-I-O-U-S. And then sérieusement, I'll put that under it. Sérieusement is spelled S. E accent aigu. R-I-E-U-S-E-M-E-N-T, which means seriously. Seriously is spelled S-E-R-I-O-U-S-L-Y. So this is what they are. So these are your adverbs, and these ones, not this one. This one's an adverb. But everything else on this side is your adjectives. Make sense? I think I'm gonna end the video here because it is long enough. But I really hope that you will keep practicing your French. And I really hope you guys are watching the shows and the show and stuff that I have in the description box. I put so I always put, you will always notice that I put ce n'est pas sorcier in the description box. That's just because they're a French YouTube channel. I have said this so many times, I think. But ce n'est pas sorcier is a French YouTube channel that I think is very helpful. So yeah, I will have a lot of stuff linked in the description box if you would like to go check it out. Yeah, that's all for today. Keep practicing, and see you next time.